воскресенье. Сегодня Панда немножко какой-то сонный и... Фу, в общем, да. В общем, непонятно, в каком настроении, в каком состоянии. Немножко что-то, даже чуть на стрим не опоздал, на свой же. Бывает. Сегодня у нас продолжается наше приключение в мире Депонии. Будем проходить вторую часть. Хорошо, у меня не протекает нигде измерения, а то у меня иногда бывает. Привет, Бармен, привет, Атфан. Добро пожаловать. Сегодня мы будем продолжать приключаться в Депонии. Сегодня будем тупить в квестах. Не знаю, в общем, посмотрим, что у нас получится, в каком состоянии будет Панда и как это все дело пройдет. Привет, Фридом. Даже сонный Бармен, потому что не спал ночью. Ну, у меня тоже это есть, кстати. Очень интересный прикол. На чатике не видно Бармема, потому что Бармем почему-то отображается черным цветом. В общем, невидимый ник у нас в чате — это Бармем. Вот так как-то. Привет, Дикий Норрис. Вот. Так что... Да. Короче говоря, я сегодня ночью тоже не особо спал. Меня что-то пробило, я вспомнил, что у меня есть два непросмотренных сезона. Это One Punch Man и Mob Psycho, поэтому One Punch Man уже просмотренный. Остался Mob Psycho. И да, Панда немножко анимешник. Не совсем, но иногда. Иногда пробивает на какие-то такие хорошие вещи. Поэтому Панда сегодня ночью немножко увлекся. Привет, Маркшейк. Вот, так что как-то так. Ну что, ребятки, будем сегодня продолжать тупить. Надеюсь, как-то более-менее адекватно тупить. Привет, мистер Пикбой. Вчера не был, что в Мане вчера делали. Вчера в Мане много чего делали. Запускали ядерный реактор один. Не тот, который круговой, а тот, который кубический. И что-то еще делали. Копали, создавали измерения. В общем, страдали фигней. Такое. Был как-то халявный Twitch Prime, который дает выбрать цвет. Выбрал черный. Ну, у меня в чате ты отображаешься серым. У меня чат это дело как бы, ну, то есть он черно-серый какой-то, то есть более к серому относится. А вот в этом чате он почему-то реально черный, так что... да, сегодня Депония. Сегодня мы будем квестить. Поэтому я думаю, что можно музычку нашу... Выключать нашу музыку и переключаться в игру. Поехали. Да, сегодня у нас... Я частично пофиксил это. Ну да, потому что, в принципе, у многих стоит темная тема, и, соответственно, они решили, что на темной теме черный цвет будет виден, ну, очень плохо, поэтому... да, я пытался... Точнее как, я создал мир из руды, мистер Пикбой, но как бы... на него требуется 50 тысяч РФ в тик, чтобы его поддерживать. Короче говоря, мы его пока не запускали. Не смогли. Не хватило энергии вообще. Привет, Майнглум. Привет, Эйдем Фрост. Да, вчера подарили тебе подписку, тебе и Агантору. Или Агентору. Не знаю, как правильно ник читается. Скорее Агентор. Что-то мне больше нравится Агентор. Хотя, мало ли. В общем, причем абсолютно рандомный чувак какой-то. Сузиус. Понятия не имею, кто. Зачем, почему внезапно 2 подписки подарил. Или подарила. Ну, в общем, внезапно, да, приехало 2 подписки. Привет, Джек. Надо, блин, стричься, а то у меня местный мой маньяк от парикмахерской в отпуске. Надеюсь, когда вернется, можно будет постричься. А то Панда немножко зарос уже, капец, как-то. Надо это... Это даже как опция, удобная для восприятия цвета, называется в настройках. Ну, я просто твичевым чатом пользуюсь поскольку у меня стоит отдельная программа, которая является, грубо говоря, чатом того же твича. Соответственно, там и подсветка для меня, и список пользователей, в общем, все, что мне надо. И модерация моя, короче говоря, целая куча всяких удобных штук. Поэтому я стандартного твича чата не особо вижу, поэтому и настроек для него особо не настраиваю. Как-то так. Так, ну что. Продолжить. Продолжаем с последнего места. Да, мы, собственно, на прошлом стриме закончили первую игру. Соответственно, сейчас у нас начинается вторая игра, поэтому добро пожаловать в туториал второй игры. Хотя у нас идет все это в рамках одной игры, поскольку они были слеплены из 3, то как-то мы можем пропустить туториал. Но зато тут интересные диалоги бывают.
That's Bozo, the old pirate.
I am not a pirate, just a simple junk dealer.
Really? That's the first time I heard that.
That's because you never listen to me. I also told you to talk to me, not to take a closer look at me.
So what? Why would I take orders from a filthy pirate?
Ну, да. Пропустить? Да нет, тут, я же говорю, тут диалоги прикольные. Привет, Ворон. На каком-то стриме помню, как кто-то из зрителей постоянно дарил подписку боту, который пить напоминать не забывает. Это, кстати, да.
Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know,
Да, окей.
how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with my mouse cursor and right-click when the eye icon appears.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping pong ball.
With a pupil.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping pong ball as
Rufus.
an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath.
Привет, 27 FPS, привет, Ван Бомбот. Ziggs PSB играет. Что поделаешь? Бывает и такое.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
Да?
It's the lead head, believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left-click to pick it up.
Обязательно.
No, this has to be easier.
Руфус, конечно. Руфус,
Huh?
конечно.
Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now use the mouse wheel to open the inventory.
Ага, а я...
Hey, there it is.
Exactly.
Любят они фразу exactly?
I knew that.
Here you can view all the stuff you're lugging around. You
Да-да-да.
remember how to do that,
Ну,
don't you?
я сегодня сонный, мне нужно, чтобы он мне напомнил, как играть в эту игру, потому что Панда немножко тупит, все
Look
нормально.
here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible.
Окей, поехали.
It fits.
Next you need to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
Первый раз видишь эту игру?
Whatever.
Ну, это уже вторая часть. Кстати, а тут... Что здесь еще есть интересного? Здесь что? А что здесь?
So this is the thing I'm supposed to fix.
Right. But you need to be careful.
Hey, being careful is for people who can't handle surprises.
But in this case, the surprise would be the piston of the press, which, with all the force of an approaching steamroller, would crush your...
Don't say it. You're spoiling my surprise.
Так, а здесь что? Судя по всему, здесь что-то есть. Мне не нравится только, что у меня игра что-то местами тормозит. Как-то странно. Ладно, жмем
When you're
кнопку.
ready, you need to...
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't. You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So,
Конечно.
what was that again? I pushed this button here, and then...
Шмяк.
Didn't
Минус
look all
Руфус.
that feeble to me.
Да. Добро
They
пожаловать.
came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium. the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension Station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious
Почему?
leader
Слышали? Вон
of
телевизор
Deponia,
летает.
and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They
Прикольно.
wanted to blow up our world.
Картинки из реального мира.
But they had failed to reckon with the one. He swapped the cartridges, and he restored Gold's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
Класс.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dun.
Панда потерялся немножко.
You're being pathetic, again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to the lampshades rim borders on Anadon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your time panic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices and gosh, now I have to start all over again.
Блин. Я половину слов не смог разобрать. Такой выговор интересный. Эдна и Харви? Ну, может, тоже как-нибудь попроходим. У меня, по-моему, тоже есть. Смотрим. Не, песни, да, песни шикарные.
Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was gonna ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, Whatever are you talking about?
Окей. Просто в предыдущей части как-то песни было легче разобрать. Я даже не знал, что он немец. Так, кнопка слива, дверь туалет.
I just don't like it when people snoop around and invade my privacy.
But, Grandma, Rufus isn't a peeping Tom.
Окей.
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
Окей. И окей. Интересно. Это так, ладно, берем инструменты.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot.
Птичку жалко.
He's much more careful than before.
Инвертор
Aren't you
энергии.
worried he might steal something?
Например, инвертор
I trust
энергии.
him completely.
Так. Ящик закрываем. Птичку. Ладно, освободим
Rufus
птичку.
seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
И много. Огонь.
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
Я бы дом на него поставил. Окей. Кнопка. Нет, эта кнопка не подходит. А, птичка у нас в туалет улетела.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
Как говорится, кажется, все нормально. Птичку смыло.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Ручка слива, корпус. Так, хорошо, корпус нас сшибает. Скатерть. Что мы можем сделать? О, мы можем взять инвертор и запихнуть его в корпус.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
Окей.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
Комментарии у них просто... Да.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
Не утопим, конечно. Собрать не могу. Окей. Кнопка слива.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good, good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Окей. Так, раковина.
Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily.
Комментарии
After
просто...
all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
Да. Окей, поет и геймдизайнер выступает? Понятно. Так, попробуем нажать эту кнопку. Скатерть.
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
Мне нравится то, что они сделали комментарии практически к любому действию, которое мы делаем.
If you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just
Yeah.
as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
Упс. Кажется, птичка.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Кажется, мы немножко птичку...
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way.
This is
But
fun.
enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Точно.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers.
Так.
Watch your fingers, Doc. As soon as the cork hits the 3rd target, the scale will trigger the guillotine.
It would be insane to believe that will work. But it would be even more insane to assume I would be safe here.
Так, то есть получается, что он сделает? Он нажмет на меха. Меха выстрелят сюда. Эта штука повернется. Предположительно, она должна дернуть кнопку. Взметнется огонь. Зажжет фитиль. Фитиль.
After the cork ricochets off the other 2 targets, it will hit exactly here. I've calculated everything precisely.
How
Okay.
did you calculate that?
Well, it's the way you calculate things. You lie down for a while, and these mathematical formulas come to you in your sleep.
Да, во сне, конечно. Во сне все приходит, да.
The cork is in place and precisely oriented. Well, approximately precisely.
Приблизительно точно. Окей. Так, то есть, значит, у нас получается первая горелка.
The first target opens the gas tap on the Bunsen burner, which then lights the fuse.
Isn't it more probable that the cork will simply knock over the Bunsen burner?
My design is based on science, not some nebulous probabilities.
The calculation of probabilities is an integral component of all sciences.
For you,
Окей.
my science is based on hearsay and inner conviction.
Ладно, раз мы так убеждены, поехали.
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Так, у меня две задачи, да? Либо спасти Дока. Так, либо... Ага, тут пока ничего. Так, что можно сделать с Доком? Можно ручка сковороды, нож.
And whoop! Woof! Perfect body control, as always.
Так, и ножом я могу метнуть в Дока.
I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but I just can't remember which side the glass eye is on.
Угу. Лизиум, горелка, газ, меха. Так, подожди, можно... Что его могу метнуть? Я могу попытаться ручку
Very clever. I'll simply
Нет.
solve the
Привет,
problem
доктор.
through a process of elimination. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated in the next few seconds.
Так,
Very clever. I'll simply
Нет.
solve the problem through a... Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated.
ага, окей. Проблема в том, что нож я могу... Ой, я могу
I
нож
could hit
метнуть...
that with a well, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause.
Окей.
Very clever. I'll simply solve Doc if he isn't decapitated.
Нет, туда не работает. Окей, в гильотину...
I could hit that with a... That would just... And somehow, I...
Нет, тоже не то. Окей. Так, это у нас кто? Фейерверк. Чем нам фейерверк?
Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it?
Окей.
That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic. If the black powder reaches the flame,
Окей.
it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to
Окей.
predict.
Будет...
What am I waiting for?
Он хотел доку всунуть?
Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
Кажется, доку прилетело немножко. Уи! Буль? Тарзан, блин. Я удивляюсь, как он гол не прирезал.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big, filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you?
Hmm.
I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it. That's because you only know one part of Goal. The part that is naive and idealistic. The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in. But there is a third part as well. And
Еще
that
третья
part
сторона.
sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal? There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
Так. Плашка. У нас есть Клитус.
I won't let that underhanded traitor take Goal to Elysium.
Окей, с ним можно поболтать.
Do what is best for Goal.
Нет, с ним нельзя поболтать. Можно...
If I'm interpreting the label correctly, this is the button for the ejector seat. That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector.
Окей. Так, сколько мое кресло стоит? Честно говоря, уже не знаю. Я давно его покупал, пару лет назад. Так что...
Wait, there's more dust. Awesome, a bear. That's my
Медведь?
favorite so far.
Окей.
Huh, must be the ejector seat after all. And again, a shrink ray.
Хорошо, что вы этого не видите. Мне дали ачивку с очень интересным названием. Я не буду ее показывать.
The bear, I like the bear. I better not blow again.
Почему?
Huh,
Окей.
and again. The bear, I better not blow.
Давай медведя попробуем.
I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No! Goal!
You idiot!
Goal! No, 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 no!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you!
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Ah!
Oh dear, what have I done?
Уи! Клитус улетел.
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were goal, the next
Следующим будет Руфус.
Rufus?
Rufus.
Руфус. Совсем нет физики?
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We can start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver.
Окей.
This is about destroying the zone around the Rust-Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailey. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him. But as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailey. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings. So get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Я так и думал. Я этого ожидал. Поверхностное натяжение? Нет такого понятия в этой игре.
Only the most epic tales feature cruel depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, but surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sun, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to a man we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending. A grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
Вообще я понял, в чем прикол. У меня... Я здесь должен быть, вот так. А то я думаю, что вроде что на прошлом стриме я не перекрывал ачивки. С этой стороны будет получше.